This is AC Stoller, aka Austin. Welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a brief re-review of Halloween 2, but also just a review of it on Blu-ray, because I know I did a review on this on my channel for Halloween 2, and I saw it on DVD, and that was very poor quality. Now, I have it on Blu-ray now, and I got it at Half Price Books, and it's a Shout Factory collector's edition. And I think they put a little bit more into this movie. I think they extended like him killing that nurse a little bit longer in the hot water. But just the color of it is more vibrant. It's still in that old. It still has that old film, the old gritty film, but it's a much more high def. The color grading's great. You get to see it a little bit more clear than just what it's on DVD. Because I got the DVD, I got part 2 with a 2-pack with part 3, Season of the Witch, at that time, and I always had the first one on 4K. And this is also the first 2 movies were the reason why this Halloween movie marathon existed, from family friendly to horror to slashers. This is the reason why this thing exists, because Halloween is one of the greatest slasher films out there, besides Scream and Child's Play and Friday the 13th, and even Nightmare on Elm Street, which hopefully I can watch. But it also spawned other new ones and old ones. But basically, rewatching this on like a more high def, it was great. And just going back to rewatch it, because number 2 is one of my favorite ones. And so is number 1, but number 2 is one of my favorite ones because it follows right after the first one. It's all on the same day, and then it's not in the same setting. It's not like in the neighborhood or a house. It's in the hospital. It's a different setting, and it's kind of cool. And the same characters you see in 2018, but a little bit older, are in this. And also, you can't say Halloween Kills is the first time Michael Myers has been on fire. He's been on fire in part 2 of Halloween. And this was just fun to rewatch, but especially having it in high def. The sound, picture, everything. I felt like I was more involved and more in this than it went on DVD. Now, the Shout Factory DVD, the Shout Factory Blu-ray, did come with a DVD version of part 2, but the television version of it, and I think I might watch that after Halloween here. I mean, after this October season of Halloween, and watch that and see the different comparisons of this, and I might make a video on that and see how it is. But Michael Myers is much more threatening and much more scary when I see it in high def. The other ones I have on high def definition, HD Blu-ray, and it's just much more. The part 2 was much more clear to see than what I had originally, and part 2 also has a lot more scarier Michael Myers than part 1. Part 1, you see like, okay, he's stalking Laurie because she's at her house, at his, I mean, the Myers house, because their dad's trying to sell the house. This gives more confirmation that, oh, Laurie Strode is actually a Myers. Actually, a Myers. So that's one of his sisters, one of his other sisters, born right after the parents died, and right after he was, he knew about her. So basically, they retconned that in 2018. It was just a rumor that they were siblings. But I like that idea that he's been the original series from 1 through 6. He was hunting down his sister the whole time, trying to get rid of her because of the thorn stuff and all that stuff. But basically, that's all there. I like that idea. Like, why not keep that in there? So if you like this video, this is pretty much from the end of it. It's a good rewatch, and I'm glad I rewatched it for this for the Halloween movie marathon. Again, it's back up in its ranking because it's HD. It was low in the ranking, not because I didn't enjoy part two. Like I said, I enjoyed part two. It was low in this ranking of movies that in my Halloween movie marathon that I did in the past because it was on DVD. Now it's moved up a little bit because I got an HD and I got the collector's edition. So yeah, so if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.